Little Jimmy says Mase really hates Cameron.
It started with Mase. He didn't do the right thing.
That's the one question I wanted to ask you. I'm a little bit too young to understand. Like I just was able to be like a teen. Like
I watched Mase shit on Cam and everybody around him.
Wow.
Like all the time. You heard? Like I was there the whole time. I was Cam's man. You heard? Cam and Mase were so-called best friends, grew up together, and R.I.P. Huddy. Like I was there for everything. That's one thing that people can't never say is that I wasn't there for every single thing.
What was your problem with Mase? Like how did that all happen? Because that was Cam, man, like you said.
Cam enemies were my enemies. Okay. Anybody Cam didn't like, I didn't like. And I already see how he was handling Cam, so I definitely didn't like him. You dig? And then I seen how much love Cam had for him and how Cam was jumping out the window for him, which a friend should, like that, like being overprotective, making sure nothing happened. Like he was trying his best to make sure that Mase stayed as safe as possible, but Mase had got that money and lost his mind as he's supposed to, man. He grew up in a kid that doesn't have what most of us had, and he was probably more or less fortunate than most of us. Didn't have the sneakers, didn't have all that coming up. So him having the first bit of success out of all of us and really get into a bag, he just went crazy like most people do. Shit like that shit. I had my times where I went crazy, but that bag just be too much. Yeah. You dig? But the people I loved, I still love them today. You know what I mean? The people that I considered to be the ones that's gonna help me in this journey, I still love them today, and we still have great relationships and shit like that. It ain't got nothing to do with Cam and shit like that. We all have our own group of people that help us along with this journey like that.
So now that you see Cam and Mase together having their own show, how did that shit make you feel when you seen them come together after everything that you did?
I seen crazier shit happen. I know brothers that shot brothers and shit like that. So for friends to get back after a world of whatever they went through, it's not surprising to me and shit like that. But I see they don't talk about the days of being shit on, you heard? They don't talk about the things that separated them and shit like that. So, you know, it's funny. But kudos to them, man. They got a dope show. Who am I to hate on what they got going on? And I hope they make $1 trillion.
What's the craziest shit you seen Mase do to Cam that was just like, yo, I can't believe these niggas could even get back cool after some shit like that?
I won't say nothing crazy, but I say some funny shit that I seen happen. I seen Mase fire his brother, kick him out the limo in the middle of the highway and shit like that. You heard? His old brother, that nigga's vicious. But he coming back off the road for, I think, a bunch of tours and shit like that, get off the plane. And Mase got the brand new Mercedes drop burgundy, pull up to the airport, skirt, the car dealer bringing that shit outside the airport, 2-door joint, brand new stickers on that bitch. That nigga going crazy, right, joking and shit like that with Cam and shit. That nigga jumped in the shit by himself with skirt off. I said, yeah, this nigga is a different type of animal. This nigga don't care about nothing. Word up.
Jimmy, man, Jimmy, what you doing, man? Why you bringing this up after all these years, man? Let it die, man. What's wrong with you, Jimmy? Jimmy. I think you need some attention to promote your next album. And the Bible says, wherever there's jealousy and selfish ambition, there's disorder and everything that is evil. So Jimmy, man, I pray that deep down you ain't jealous of Mase and Cameron's success, you know, and doing well. Little Jimmy, man, I can tell from your body language that you ain't that happy for them.
Great fight, profit muscle.
The only man in the world who can do handstand push-ups with his fist on concrete.